We visit 10 cities, and we hear about 600 people out of more than that who applied. Our orchestra manager will screen resumes. And the people who play in the orchestra are typically graduate students and young professionals. It's extremely competitive, and these are the best of young musicians who aren't yet completely settled down. There are very few jobs out there, and so the orchestra world is in a state of transition, even, and so the pressure for these young musicians to make themselves really expert at what they do is even greater if they want to succeed professionally. This year, from the orchestra programs, there's a couple of special ways that we're doing with it. The main festival concert, we're putting late in the festival on the final Friday night, which is a first, and it's going to be the final event in Gilliard Auditorium. And we have some special things planned for that as well, some surprises, and it's sure to be a really wonderful event. Aside from being a great orchestra concert, there will be some special resonance to saying goodbye to Gilliard in its present incarnation. And then,
will you implode the building at the end?
We'll try.
That would be good.
Get the trombones. We're doing another orchestra program of contemporary works, which including some new pieces by Jonny Greenwood, who's a musician in Radiohead. And that program is called Orchestra Uncaged. He's a really talented guy. And this is not novelty. Frank Zappa wrote music for orchestras too. There are a number of rock and rollers who have. But Greenwood is a real student of music, not to diminish anyone else who may have, crossed genres. But this is great music. And, the way Radiohead thinks orchestrally, texturally, it can be done with orchestras too. And it's really going to be a groovy program, and since it's the centenary of John Cage, there are these pieces of his that are very dark and interesting that have never been done in the United States, and why not? He's an icon of modern music. We have, in our chamber music series, it's music of all eras. And, Jeff does a fair amount of contemporary music on that series as well. And, we still have orchestra concerts with traditional repertoire. But, what we do at Spoleto isn't static. It's not fixed. And, our audiences will see music from all eras in the future. It's not like we're taking this path and turning a direction in particular.